Hey boo, hey, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. I'm having a pretty good Sunday, I'm not gonna lie. My name is LaQuenia Gibson and welcome to my channel. I am a beautiful mess. Here I would just really love to give you some tools and advice to help you realize that whatever decision you've made in life, good or bad, that it all still is working for your good and it still leads you to the road, leads you on the road into where you're exactly meant to be. So I hope I am helping you see that. Today, I want to talk about something that I do not practice often, which is gratitude. And I don't practice it often, if I'm being completely honest, is because sometimes I feel like I'm not worthy of the blessings that I have, or I kind of have an imposter syndrome in certain areas of my life. And I kind of feel like that I'm always comparing myself to other people, if I'm being honest. And I'm like, I want that, or I want that, or I'm like, how can I get that, or why don't I have that, or what am I not doing to have that? But the reality is God cannot bless me if I'm walking in someone else's lane, because like, why would he give the blessings that are meant for someone else to me, and those are not the blessings that are meant for me? And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be more present, as I spoke about last week, in my decision making, and I'm trying to be more present in each moment. And so I prayed to God, and I had asked him to give me those words, her, however you look at God. I had asked to give me those words, to give me more, to be more present and to be more thankful. And oddly enough, the very next day, one of my students in school, she brought me this gift, and I don't know if you can see it. It says, "Take the time to make your soul happy, self-gratitude and wellness cards." And so today, it was so crazy. She literally brought it to me the next day. And so what I'm going to do is I picked 3 cards. I'm going to go through them, and I'm just going to kind of talk about, how I'm trying to do this. I picked 3 cards that resonates with me the most. And so here I am. I will celebrate the small wins. I have a hard time in accepting the fact that, I'll give you an instance. When my kids do really well on a test, like, I'm blown away. And I'm like, ooh, they did so good. Like, did somebody cheat? Or like, did I do that right? I really question if I taught them well enough. And the thing is, I know I'm a great teacher. I'm a phenomenal math teacher. Like, I know I am. And I give my kids the tools to succeed, and not just in math, but I really try to give them the tools to believe in themselves. And that's why I believe my kids do so well in math. But in my mind, I messed something up, and that was just a fluke, and it had nothing to do with who I am. And so the way I'm trying to change that, like, I'm really looking at myself, because I'm using my kids, because this is one of the biggest things that I'm like, my kids are doing good in math, and I'm just like, that's not me. And it's just like, it is me though. It's me. And my kids are learning, and they're excelling, and they're believing in themselves. And I need to celebrate that, because that has partially to do with me. Of course, it has a lot to do with their home life as well. But those kids who don't have a positive home life, and they come to me, and it's me who's speaking life into them, who now they can speak lives into themselves, and they feel more confident to do anything. And so that's a win for me, and I need to start celebrating that, to know like that has something to do with me. The next one is, I believe in the person I'm becoming. I struggle so hard in so many areas of my life, and I'm going to break it down and do a video about it, in imposter syndrome. I still struggle with not believing that everything that is meant for me is meant for me, and everything that's not meant for me is not meant for me, even though it is, and struggling with it is meant for me. And so what I'm doing is, the person that I'm becoming, I love her. Like, she's outspoken, she's beautiful, she has a kind heart, she's willing to give, she's still got a smart mouth, but I'm not as depressed as I used to be. Like, I can look at myself right now in this camera and be like, oh, Queena, you are so beautiful, girl. And that's not something that I used to be able to do for myself. And I know that just comes with just reassurance in yourself, but I love that I'm becoming that. And I'm starting to really love my flaws. This pouch I got at the bottom of my stomach, I love it, okay? And so I am loving everything about who I am becoming. And my last card is, I am worthy of happiness and love. And so many times I struggle with that, but this year I deserve it, because I'm starting to love myself, and I'm telling myself that I'm worthy, and I'm telling myself that I love myself. And so I'm starting to speak those positive things over myself and have gratitude for everything that I am, flaws and all. And although I'm not perfect, and I still 1,000% have ways about myself that I want to change, I'm accepting who I am, and I am loving every bit of it. And so that's my word for you today is I want you to accept those things that you feel like don't make you so beautiful, or just accept life for what it is, but also know you have the power to change it. And so you sit in that power, and then that's how you move through earth. That's what I'm learning. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. I hope this video helps you, and I pray that you have an amazing week. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. And remember to love yourself and forgive yourself, okay? Bye.